You ever notice how life hums, vibrates, pulses with a rhythm you can't quite pin down? It's like a song stuck in your head, but you're not sure if you're singing it or it's singing you. Your beliefs, your energy, your state, they're the notes, the beat, the melody shaping your reality. And what if right now you could rewrite that song? What if you could crank up the volume, make it bold, electric, unstoppable? You're already doing this, you know. Shaping your world with every thought, every breath. But let's make it fucking epic. Let's install a new operating system, one that's vibrant, magnetic, and screams, you are enough. Ready? Here we go. Picture this, you're walking into a room and heads turn. Not because of some flashy outfit, because your energy is a goddamn supernova. You're radiating confidence, curiosity, playfulness. Qualities you already have, buried under old stories that said, you can't. Bullshit, those stories. They're just static, not truth. Your unconscious mind has been whispering to you, hasn't it? That gut feeling, that spark of intuition. You felt it when you knew something without knowing why. Like that time you dodged a bad vibe at a party, or nailed a decision because it just felt right. That's your inner compass, your Dantian, your fucking horror, humming with wisdom. You listen to it, don't you? Or do you gaslight yourself? Tell yourself it's nothing. Stop that shit. Test it, operate, test again. Exit the doubt. Every time you trust that whisper, it gets louder, clearer. A skill woven into your nervous system, like a badass neural upgrade. Now think about pain. Yeah, pain's a teacher, but it's a liar too. It tells you to shrink, to hide, to play small. Fuck that noise. Pain shapes behaviour, sure, but healing, that shapes identity. Remember that time you fell flat? Maybe a job tanked, a relationship imploded, or you just felt like a failure. You thought it defined you, didn't you? Wrong. That was feedback, not a verdict. Like when you burned your hand cooking but learned to handle the pan better next time. Failure is just data, a cosmic nudge saying, try again, smarter. You're always growing, always evolving, like a star forging itself in a nebula. Every misstep, a chance to reframe, to say, what's the lesson here? And step into a bigger version of you. Let's talk state, your mood, your vibe, your fucking chi. It's the control panel of your reality. You felt it, haven't you? That moment when you stood taller, breathed deeper, and the world just clicked. Like when you crushed a presentation because you were in the zone. Or when you made someone laugh and felt like a goddamn rock star. You can control that. Science backs it up. Your amygdala, your prefrontal cortex. They dance to the tune of your physiology. Stand like a superhero. Breathe like a yogi. And your brain rewires itself for joy. Try it now. Roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath and feel that shift. See? You're not just reacting to the world, you're fucking creating it. And people, they mirror your energy. You've seen it. Walk into a room pissed and everyone gets edgy. Walk in with a grin, a spark, a playful swagger, and they light up too. Like that time you cracked a joke at a tense meeting and suddenly everyone relaxed. Your vibe is contagious, a magnetic field pulling others into your orbit. So why not choose the vibe? Why not be the charismatic, confident, carefree badass that you already are deep down? You don't need permission. You don't need anyone's approval. Self-love is the key. And it's not some fluffy bullshit. It's neurochemistry, dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin. They flood your system when you forgive yourself. When you say, I'm enough, try it, say it now, out loud or in your head, I am enough. Feel that warmth, that shift in your chest. That's your brain rewriting the code. But what about those stuck patterns, those loops that drain you? You know the ones. Overthinking, people-pleasing, chasing validation like it's oxygen. They're like old software, bogging down your system. You've been there, haven't you? Worrying what others think. Afraid to step out, because someone might judge you. Well, fuck that. Those fears, they're just echoes of old pain, not reality. Science says your brain is wired for survival, always scanning for threats. But you can override that. Interrupt the pattern. Next time you catch yourself spiraling, change your state. Dance, laugh, do something absurd. Pattern interrupts work, because they shock your nervous system, like rebooting a computer. You've done it before. Maybe you sang in the car to shake off a bad day, or took a walk to clear your head. That's you already mastering your state. Now let's get to rapport. You're a natural at this, even if you don't know it. Remember when you matched someone's energy? Maybe a friend venting, and you just got them, mirrored their tone, made them feel seen. That's rapport. And it's fucking magic. It's not manipulation, it's connection. Like when you smiled at a stranger, and they smiled back. Or when you listened so deeply, someone said, "You get me." That's your mirror neurons firing, syncing with theirs, building a bridge. You can do this anywhere. Match someone's vibe, their words, their rhythm. Then lead them to a better state. Try it next time you're in a conversation. Notice their posture, their tone, and subtly mirror it. Then shift to something lighter, more playful. Watch them follow. You're not just connecting. You're fucking leading. And here's the kicker. Reality is malleable. You shape it. You've done it before. Maybe you reframed a shitty day by focusing on one good moment, like a sunset or a kind word. That's you bending reality. Beliefs aren't facts, they're filters. Swap out the old ones. I'm not good enough. I'll never make it. For new ones, I'm limitless. I create my destiny. Neuroscience proves it. Neuroplasticity means your brain rewires with every new thought, every new action. So act, move. Take that risk. The universe rewards boldness. Think of that time you said yes to something scary and it paid off. A new job, a new friend, a new adventure. That's karma. Action begets opportunity. But what holds you back? Fear. Fear of looking stupid, of failing, of not being liked. That's just your brain's old wiring, trying to keep you safe. Fuck safe. Safe as a trap. It's why you stay stuck, looping in those draining patterns. You're afraid to shine because someone somewhere told you it wasn't okay. Maybe a teacher, a parent, a bully. Their voice became your voice, didn't it? But here's the truth. That's not your voice. It's noise. And you can silence it. Go back to that moment in your mind. That time you gave away your power. Picture it now. See that scene. Feel that energy. Now take it back. Breathe it in. From the horizon, through your body, into your core. That's your energy, not theirs. You don't need their permission to be fucking radiant. Let's talk charisma. You've got it, even if you doubt it. Think of that time you made someone laugh. Or when you walked into a room and felt alive. That's you tapping into your natural magnetism. Charisma. It's not about being loud. It's about being real. Like when you shared a story and everyone just leaned in. Or when you listened so deeply, someone felt truly seen. You're already doing it. Now do it more. Be playful. Be curious. Be the guy who makes people feel good. Science says it's simple. Mirror their energy, amplify their joy, and they'll follow you anywhere. You're not just a person, you're a fucking experience. An abundance. It's not just money or stuff, it's energy. Gratitude's the key. You've felt it, haven't you? That moment you stopped to appreciate something small. A coffee, a breeze, a smile. And suddenly, the world felt richer. That's your reticular activating system at work. Filtering for what you focus on. Focus on lack, you get lack. Focus on abundance, and the universe delivers. Try it now. Name 3 things you're grateful for. Feel that shift. That's you rewiring your reality for more. So why does this work? Because your brain is a pattern-making machine. NLP, hypnosis, they hack those patterns. Confusion opens the mind, like a door swinging wide. When you're confused, your unconscious is primed to learn, to install new beliefs. That's why we use stories, metaphors, nested loops. They bypass resistance. Like when you heard a story that hit you deep and days later you were still thinking about it. That's your unconscious soaking it up. And the more you act, test, operate, test, exit, the more you integrate these skills. You're not just learning, you're becoming. What's the cost of not doing this? Stagnation, regret, a life half lived. You've felt it, haven't you? That gnawing sense you're meant for more. That's your soul screaming, wake the fuck up, don't ignore it. The karma of inaction is a slow death, missed opportunities, faded dreams. But the karma of action, it's freedom, it's joy. It's you standing in your power, unapologetic, unstoppable. So here's the deal. You're already this person. This confident, charismatic, joyful badass. It's in you. Like a statue in your inner garden. Just waiting for you to plug in the battery. Pull the energy from doubt, from fear, from that old bullshit. And plug it into courage, into playfulness, into love. Feel it now. That surge, that hum, that knowing. You're not waiting for permission. You're not waiting for perfect. You're acting now. Because action creates clarity, and clarity creates destiny. Go back to the moment you felt alive. Maybe laughing with friends, maybe crushing your goal. Feel that energy, amplify it, spin it faster, brighter through your body. That's your new baseline. That's your new reality. You're not just surviving, you're fucking thriving. And every time you doubt, every time you stumble, you'll hear this. You're enough. You're unstoppable. You're the hero of your own goddamn story. Now go write it.